Hey guys, how's it going? So today I'm gonna be making some freezer meals, some freezer breakfast meals. I'm gonna be making English muffins with sausage, egg, and cheese, and then I'm gonna make some tacos. I'm thinking bean and cheese tacos, and maybe some bean and cheese with bacon. So I prepped this dough last night to make these English muffins. And I let the dough proof overnight, and I made them this morning on the Blackstone. Look how good they turned out. They look amazing. I'll insert a little clip of me making them on the Blackstone. I'm heating up the Blackstone right now. I'm gonna make bacon. So with my bacon, I actually cut it in half so it's smaller pieces and they fit on the English muffin better. And I put this mason jar underneath to catch the bacon grease. I don't know, I've never done this before. Hopefully it turns out okay. And I'm gonna save the bacon grease so I can use it for the refried beans later. I wanted to mention here that freezer meals are a total game changer. They're super quick and easy. Just pop one out when you don't feel like cooking and you've got a homemade meal ready to go. Plus, you can control the ingredients, which is a huge win in my house. They're also really great whenever you have friends or family coming over, staying a few nights, and you can focus your time on your friends and family instead of worrying about cooking. I saw a lot of creators on YouTube doing freezer meals, and I was super inspired, and I had to give it a try. The prep day is very time consuming, but it pays itself off. I got these crispy pieces ready. And then I threw down some more. I'm thinking 6 bacon, egg, and cheese, and then 8 sausage, egg, and cheese. So this is working out just fine. Look at this. Look at that yield. I'm super excited about this. Okay, so I have the rest of the bacon going for the tacos. Right now, I am making up the tortillas. I'm gonna let the tortilla dough mix for about 7 minutes. While that is happening, I'm gonna go ahead and make me some coffee. Okay, the dough is done mixing. I'm gonna wrap it up in saran wrap and let it sit for about 10 minutes on the counter. Okay, now that I have my coffee, let's go ahead and get started on these refried beans. Okay, the beans are done. I'm gonna go ahead and get these out and make some refried beans. I'm gonna blend everything up right now, and then I'm gonna move it to the stove and then fry it up with some bacon grease. So I whipped up the beans. I'm gonna go ahead and try them, see how they taste, see if I need to add any seasoning. Here's what they're looking like. Looks pretty good. Let's try them out. They need salt and bacon grease. So here's the bacon grease. I'm gonna put about 1/3 of a cup in here. You can put it however much you want. I'm gonna toss in the beans now. Let's try them out, see what the seasoning's like. So they're looking like this. amazing. Absolutely amazing. Bacon grease, game changer. I'm finishing up the tortillas now. The recipe I use is on my channel if you want to check it out. It's super easy to follow. I don't use any lard or fat in these. I cut on calories where I can. It's just water, flour, and salt. I end up making 12 of these for this batch. Okay, so I'm gonna roll these out one at a time. I'm heating up the Blackstone right now. These I have wrapped in saran wrap so they do not dry out. So I'm gonna try and flatten this out as much as possible and try to maintain the circular shape. Let's see. So I'm doing each of them about this size here. I'm gonna go ahead and roll out all the rest and get these cooking. They are coming out great. Okay, and I'm gonna keep rolling these out, cooking them up. The tortillas are done. They turned out really good. Okay, and I'm getting these rolled out. I'm gonna put parchment paper and then smash them down so I can get a nice, good surface area to fit on my English muffins. And they will shrink once you cook them, so try to flatten it as much as you can. And I have the sausages going. They're looking really good. So I went ahead and cleaned the Blackstone, did a kitchen reset, and now I'm gonna cook all of my eggs. Okay, I'm gonna throw a little bit of pepper down. Now I'm gonna make the scrambled eggs. So I'm gonna crack all these eggs in here. It is looking really good. This is scary. Okay, so now I'm going to grate the cheese for the bean and cheese tacos. I'm going to do about a quarter of this cheese here. This is extra sharp cheddar. Save this one up for a later time. I'm going to turn everything around here. All right. So we have the cheese grated up. I'm gonna go ahead and assemble everything. And I have everything ready to be assembled. So let's take a look at what we did today. So here's the English muffins. We have the bacon and eggs. We have the flour tortillas. I grated the cheese. Here are the pinto beans that I made. And the eggs, the sausage, we have sliced cheese for the English muffins, and then the bacon. Gorgeous spread. And then I also got bacon grease from it, so that's pretty awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and assemble all of this. Now I am making the bacon, egg, and cheese. I'm putting 3 slices on each. That should be plenty. I do have a little extra, so I might do 6 on these too. That one's a little piece. Last one. Now moving on to the tacos. And these were in the fridge, so they are a little cold right now. That looks like a good amount. Does that look like too much? Maybe. Okay, so my camera cut off on me, so I'm just gonna show you what was in each English muffin. So this one had the bacon, cheese, and egg. This one had the sausage, egg, and cheese. That one has cheese as well. And then this was the taco. This one is the bacon, egg, cheese, and bean. And then this one is the bean and cheese. I know they look kind of weird. I had already rolled them up and everything, and then I realized I had cut off the rest of the film. So here they are. Here's the bean and cheese. I decided to have a little snack. This is how it looks. My fiance already had one and he said it was delicious. Okay, so I have everything ready to go in the freezer. Just one last step though. I wanted to label everything so I'll know what I'm grabbing. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, these are the bacon ones. We'll just throw a B on there. And then we got the sausage. And these are the bacon, egg, bacon, egg. So I'll do BE. Bacon, egg. Bacon, egg. It's hard one-handed. Bacon, egg. And then the bean and cheese, just throw a B. Oh my God. I went ahead and stuck them into freezer bags for some extra protection. And then you can also put these in the fridge if you know that you're gonna eat them right away. I do want to get containers that I can seal up and stick them in the freezer because this is a lot of waste. So if y'all have any suggestions, what brands you like, please let me know.